Yeah, his coping skills were very good. Like I say, he took everything in stride, never complained. And if he did have a complaint, it was legitimate. No matter how things went wrong for whatever reason, he never complained. One day I came to make my daily visit, and he was standing up in the corner of his room, and he asked me, why soldiers come here, and he said, laws here are fair. He said, they didn't find anything. And that's when I told him that was politics, and soldiers don't get caught up into politics.
Right. I like it.
Yeah, with some interesting people over there. All he does was read and write, and we let him out for about 45 minutes. There was a yard out back where he could walk around. He had a little recreation yard that he could walk around in. He had a little garden that he would water, but it was just some weeds. And he'd water that, and that was basically it. Some friends of mine called and talked, but then today it's been just crazy. He was at peace a long time ago, way before then. Because he never complained about anything. Because he said, if they want me to be in jail, okay, I'll be in jail.
Wow. That's hard.
He said, I've been to jail 4 times, and each time the time it go up.
My goodness.
He said, Saddam Hussein cannot die in U.S. custody. You do whatever you have to do to keep him alive. If you have to strap him to a litter or put a line in him or whatever it is you need to do, you do it. He said, because that would be a huge embarrassment to the United States and the president. And he said, until they get somebody in here, you're going to be the closest thing to a doctor. And they left. I never saw him again. I guess that was kind of like when he was a farmer, I guess, And he had food that he kept over, some bread from his meals, and he'd feed the birds, And basically that was about it.
Wow.
One thing he talked about was this little girl, and how when he used to read her bedtime stories, and gave her half a Tom when she had an upset stomach. Didn't talk much about the boys. I asked him about that, and he just said, I miss them, and that was that. He really didn't linger on anything. And a door to the room that he was kept in had 2 slots, one at the top where you can see his eyes, and other at the bottom where they put the food, through the slot in the door in the bottom. And he resented that because he felt like he was being treated like an animal, and he kind of went on a hunger strike. And I went to talk to him, and he said, I'm not objecting to the food, I'm objecting to being fed through the slot in the door like a lion. So I told him, I said, well, they're really not going to let you die in here. I said, you might as well start to eat, and he refused. So I told him I'll go back and I'll talk with my commander and see what I can do.